right now with me in the studio, I have young men who have come from representing the country in the East African school games. These are the games where we look to understand and identify the stars who make up the crop of our national team representatives in years to follow. With me in the studio, I have two young men. The captain of Highway Secondary School's football team. Kindly introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Miguel Kesa Osotsi, captain Highway Secondary School.
Okay, yes. Miguel Kesa is the captain of the team, also one of the centre backs. Look out for that name going into the future. And Kenya One in the future?
My name is Juve Shaka Okelo, and I'm the goalkeeper Highway Secondary School.
Okay. Tell me, Juve, about your experiences in Uganda.
My experience, for me, I was never able to go to the East Africa World School Games, but I was in Romania with the other team. We had traveled to Romania for some training camp, while the others were going to Uganda, as we had won a flight to Romania.
Okay.
Yes.
But then we can get into that slightly later. But then what's right in front of you is the trophy. You can hold it. You can actually hold it aloft. What is that you're holding? Hold it nicely so that guys can actually see it. Yes.
This is a national trophy. Yeah. We were able to win it in the nationals finals. We were actually the top school in Kenya.
Okay.
After beating Msingu during the penalty shootouts.
So you won the Kenyan school games, beat Musingu, but then you were not able to make it because you went to Romania to represent the country in something else. Yes. We'll be discussing that. You can place the trophy back down. Miguel, you actually did make it to Uganda.
Yes.
How was the action like? What happened there?
In Uganda, it was a nice experience because it was an international level, and what I can say, we tried our best, but we were defeated by Bukedia of Uganda 1-0 in the crucial match which we had to win to qualify to the semi-final, but luck was not on our side and we were defeated. What we have been able to gain some experience, international experience, which we hope it will help us and build us in the future. Yes.
Okay. Tell me about that. You missed one game at the end, which should have taken you to the semi-finals. But then, what was it like? You talked about international experience. Can you expound on that? What was different playing in the national Kenyan national finals and playing at the East African Games? What was so different in those two tournaments? Yeah.
The difference is national level is a bit tough than East Africa because everyone here wants to make a name for himself and for his school. So when East Africa and nationals, they are very different. East Africa, you gain international experience, but here in national level, everyone wants to win. So in my experience, nationals are tougher than East Africa. East Africa is easy, but mentality of us going to East Africa after we won the nationals, it shook us a bit because some of us were already satisfied about winning nationals. So when we went to East Africa, they did fight like when we fight for winning the national trophy. Yes. Yes.
So the motivation was an issue.
Yes.
For you guys going into that.
Yes.
Tell me, when you went for the training camp in Romania, what was it about, and what value did you ascribe from it?
For us, we were able to win during the Europe Day finals, which was held at Lindsay Sports Complex. For us going there, we had a lot of expectations since for us it was the first time going to Europe, and of which we were able to gain some qualities like the people are friendly and they are supportive, because for us we knew in our mentality that when you're out there is racism and all kind of sort of stuff. But to our shock, the people there, they are friendly, they welcomed us well, and we were able to mingle with them well.
What about, I get that, and that's really amazing, so that Kenyans, prospective sports people coming from Kenya, thinking about venturing outside to play in Europe or play elsewhere outside the country, need to hear words from you to be able to perhaps dissuade a lot of negative mentalities about that. But then Another question for you, Juve, is from the football perspective. Yes. You have been in Kenyan youth football at the very top. You're a national champion. You're a national champion goalkeeper. What did you pick up in Romania that was different or an improvement from what your everyday training at Highway Secondary School or in other setups in Kenyan youth football have been?
The difference between us and them is that the support system there is higher than us. For us, the support system is not as, it can't be compared to them. Because for the team which we are able to play with them, they are actually in the UEFA Youth League, and when we left them, they had their matches ongoing. And the support system here in Kenya is not as that as for them. Yes.
Well, if you're a researcher listening to or looking for the issues that Kenyan sports needs to improve, just need to watch Game On. Every single week we have the information and the stats there for you. The writing is on the wall. Sports structures, support structures, commercializing the sports, welfare for the sports people. And at a very young age, Shaka is able to pick that out. And issues of motivation for the big stage. Lessons to learn and learn from very young minds. Thank you very much, Shaka. Thank you very much, Miguel, for being here. Congratulations for winning the Nationals. Don't you lose hope for not winning the other stage, the East Africa Games. But that should just serve to take you to the right of the top and know that you can go anywhere you want as long as your willpower is right there. All the best, guys.
Thank you.
We're taking a short break. When we return, we shall be spending some more time with youngsters who are part of the East Africa School Games in different sports. We'll be looking at tennis, among others, after this short break. Stay on Game On, the action still continues.